Hello guys, welcome in to today's Tarot and Oracle reading. Today I will channel in a message for you, and I'm a cosmic guide, I'm a healer, I'm an alchemist, and I transmute energy into the positive. And I am really excited to be the magician, because the magician is symbolic of someone that alchemized their own reality. And this is my take at doing so. And doing so, I also welcome you into my space, and let's get started. Got two cards, the Queen of Swords and the Five of Cups. For me, it's symbolic of an ego death. It's symbolic of the spilled, and the Queen, that is symbolic of the divine feminine, the feminine source that is in us all. Especially as a male, I know that the feminine is the most responsible, the most accountable and respectful and aligned to source. The Five of Cups is symbolic of the masculine that is going through an ego death, going through a transformation that is literally the ego is trying to hold back and hold on to the things that is outdated and is in an old cycle. The Queen is symbolic of this cycle that you have entered, the cycle of a new bright future and a bright tomorrow and today. We got the King of Wands. The King of Wands is symbolic of someone that is passionate, living in their embraced nature, being true to all their senses, and also leaving out the noise and the void from the outside world. Welcoming in the King of Wands is someone that is aligned with the Queen of Swords. The king needs a king and the queen needs a queen, and vice versa. Queen also needs a king and the king needs a queen. It's multidimensional. I'm also deepening my connection to the roots of my multidimensional self, opening up a space for channeled information from higher dimensions. I'm opening up my third eye, my crown, to welcome in light ambassadors and light cosmic guides to welcome my ancestors to guide me as well. We got the Eight of Cups. It's emotional wealth. It's walking in a slight form of forward movement. It's curious, it's goal orientated, and it's winning where it is, but is still eager to move forward. We got the Temperance card, which is symbolic of the guardian angels, and that we have divine light inside of us, and if we are able to transcend the divine light into experiences of purpose, we are doing the right thing. Like going out and helping. If you see a insect inside the house, if you see an insect in the water almost drowning, don't let it drown or ignore it. but rather use your light and brain to help that little insect. And that is also how our higher self sees us. When we are about to drown, or we are about to fall into an old temptation or cycle, our higher self will literally guide us, and guide us out of the pattern, out of the illness, out of the destructive pattern, and into an aligned cycle where we can amplify our selves and our nature. We got the queen and the tree. So there's another angel here, and the tree is also a beauty number that is connected to guardian angel. So I'm speaking to someone that is close to their angels and has close connection to their ancestors, and that they know that they are guided by higher consciousness, and that higher consciousness is part of this evolution. Know that at this time we are becoming divine masters. We're becoming prophecies and prophets. We're becoming the alchemists and high priestesses. It's not written in our pants or in our biography, but it's written in the way we have done the work that we have done up until today. We have already written a story. We have already talked a full Spotify playlist. We have already endured 1,000 miles in our sleep and 1,000,000 miles in our awakened sense. So we are always evolving, always, even if we don't know we are. And the blueprint that you signed before you came to Earth were that you were gonna help and make this world a better place, make this world evolve into a fifth dimensional reality, a place where we could live with one another and understand at some point that we were here to make the great big shift. We were here to make sense of things that haven't been in sense for 1,000 and 1,000,000 of years. Back to Atlantis, back to the roots of creation, when water and light and creations and source were in peace and harmony. The destruction that after Atlantis, when material needs and ego and lust became the drive for so many, then there became a monarchy that took over, and it has been like that forever. But it's breaking down now because so many thousands of people are waking up, and facing fear leads to fearlessness. Embrace your power. So embrace your unique power in this universe and see yourself as one being capable of unlimited potential. One being capable of opening your own heart, opening your own mind, and opening your body to be transmuting light codes and darkness into oneness, so that we all can see the work that took us where we are today. We got healing light, green Tara, wellness unfolding, knowing that healing is a journey. Healing is a journey. And I know that very, very well. I'm a healer myself, and I've been on the healing journey for so long. I am so excited to know that the healing that I've done is actually making a difference, because the healing we do to ourselves is the gift we can give to the world, or to our neighbors, or to our family. At least to those who can see us for a wider perspective than only a bird's eye. There are so many layers to us that so many don't get to view. But when we are able to be our authentic self, when we are not rushed, when we are in a state of mind that is comfortable and in peace, we are in a frequency of tranquility. And tranquility is a frequency of the divine. Tranquility is the oneness with yourself, the oneness with others. We don't judge, but we simply define and observe. Like that, we are able to enjoy the small things in life, like the flowers and candles. We got spiritual calling, divine protection, breakthrough moment, Michael and Fate. I want to read this Michael and Fate card, and then we have psychic awareness, sensitivity, trust your intuition, clairvoyance activated. There are so many that are waking up to their clairvoyance gift and clairsentences gifts. They can just say things without even knowing what they just said, and then it makes sense a moment later. It's incredible how we are transforming our gifts. And that's the gift from the divine, giving us new senses to activate. Michael and Fate, spiritual calling. Archangel Michael is one of the best known and most trusted angels across the cosmos. He is the leader of God's protective legion of angels and works tirelessly to guard all those who call on him for protective from lower vibrational forces and negativity. Archangel Fate, in his twin flame, as her name suggests, this powerful feminine archangel helps us move into a deeper state of faith and trust, both in our higher power and in the goodness that runs through humanity itself. Both of these angelic beings can create a powerful force field around you so that you can feel safe to be yourself and maybe reveal some of the tender aspects of yourself and your spiritual talents. For the most part, Michael and Fate are with every light worker that walks the planet, and just by thinking of them, we invoke their protection. The universe needs you. Where you are now is where you are most needed. Consider yourself strategically placed, even if where you are is less than ideal. Know that there is an opportunity there to align with purpose and meaning. If you are experiencing a dark cloud of uncertainty or fear, call in Michael and Fate to light the way. If you've been asking to be shown your life purpose, know that where you are right now and what you are facing will help you be of greater service. Your life is destined to be aligned to spiritual and higher purpose, and this practical challenge is actually the moment when you break through into a greater understanding of who you truly are and why you are here at this specific time. We got the hermit. It's, to me, I hear the teacher awakens. So, if you have been like me, that you've been studying yourself through astrology, through numbers, synchronicities, and signs, then you are also a divine master of time and evolution. You are carrying your ancestors and you're carrying your beliefs that are way stronger than the ones that do not have beliefs in the ether and in the invisible. I don't want to put religion down, but religion is, of course, like a box, and people that don't believe simply don't believe, so that's nothing. And those who understand that we are in a universe that is filled up with miracles and filled up with a source that is so infinite, and in this infinite source it never dies, so that we have connection to this source is because our soul knows. It knows this connection. Some knows this connection from the day they are born, and it always stays there. Some, they lose it at some point, but call back to it in another time of their life. There can be decades where there is no connection, or there could be 5 years, or a cycle of 13 years. But it's when we are able to find back to that source that we know is bigger than religion and bigger than fear, and on the level of love. That's the level that we are trying to be at, because love is truly the dimension that we're stepping into, at least for ourselves, self-love. And when we have self-love, we attract true love. So the work we do on ourselves is never for granted. The work we do on ourselves is truly all we are. So we got Lady Venus, light activation, call to action, power surge, earth mission. So there are many cards there speaking about this mission and calling to be of service, to be in your power, to be a light activation and a self-leadership, because we need to be able to lead ourselves, to be able to lead our friends and our fellow activated personas, and find the unity and the playfulness that comes with that. The Three of Coins is when we get together and work on our crafts, and you see them as united here in this card, but this triple can be from one same source but divided in different places of the earth. Your soulmate or your soulmates are in different places of the earth doing divine work. The King of Cups is symbolic of the blue and emotional wellness that you have changed into. If you see the little crab there, that's a shell that you used to live in. Now you have another coat on you, and that's the blue light. I was gonna say yeah, there is a, if you see this card here, it looks like the same kind of field of light that is around, and it's the violet flame. And the violet flame is an honor to carry. The violet flame is truly the knowing of everything that you have understood up until today, that has given you this violet flame of protection, connection, and prayer to our angels, Archangel Michael, Raphael, and of course Metatron and Sandalphon, and our cosmic Arcturians, and our connection to everything that has been. I hear Horus coming through. I literally just opened it and I saw Horus. It's like Horus is this beautiful portal, and it's also this clairvoyance that is, before it happens we can call in because we know it will come. And Horus is truly about manifesting our beliefs, and thoughts attract and create, because now is a powerful time to step into your portal of creation, to make something of your life that is gonna last for all our future generations. And as we are able to hold higher codes of light, then there will be future generations that will come from higher dimensions to Earth, but they can only come through the highest light. So that's also something that we have to be aware of when we are in the Five of Cups state of mind. Try to step out of it and do all we can in our power to remain strong, so that we don't go into this state, so that we can bring down fantastic healing and light to this world. Yeah. Divine knowledge, higher learning, commit your vision through study. Commander Ashtar, with time to evolve, trust in your ability to guide others, leadership activation. Okay, it's a lot of cards here now, but I wanted to say that you are headed in a beautiful direction. There is 5 cards of change here. We got the Emperor, we got the Empress, we got the Three of Wands, we got the Queen of Coins, and the Page of Wands. If you look at these cards, it's symbolic of a union with the Emperor and the Empress. It's symbolic of the forward looking, that after the solar eclipse you're able to look in the present and forwardly, that you are destined to go the distance, to be able to be financially free and attract the wealth you deserve. With the Queen of Coins is being able to stand in your power and know that your birthright is abundance and that your needs will be taken care of. And this is all happening on a new page. So, welcome to your new life. I am super grateful that you watched my whole video, that you took your time to be here, and